Hey, Calvin. I got those things Mary ordered from the mail order.
Yeah, thanks.
What's wrong?
You, don't want to know.
Oh, no. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, well, as long as you're heading back into town, I guess you could give Mr. Black a lift. They, took off with his wheels, and I'm sure he's itching to get them back.
Unless you're too afraid to be seen with me in town.
Hop in. You know, before you got here, I've been the only friend that Second Chance had. I didn't deserve that little comment back at the farm.
Sorry, but when we met in town, you just seemed to fade as soon as the good citizens in Moody River put the evil eye on you.
Yeah, well, I have to live and work with these people. They're the ones that keep my newspaper going. It's a one-woman operation, Vince. Believe me, I got my hands full.
Do you ever report any of these incidents in your paper?
Come on, how can I? The Moody River Gazette is just a weekly journal. Social announcements, football scores, lots and lots of ads. I can't compete in the news department with the big city dailies, and who in the hell are you anyway to judge what I do?
I didn't mean to hit a nerve. Okay, I'm just trying to understand why the town is so dead set against Second Chance.
I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure that one out. It's all about prejudice. They don't like ex-cons living in the neighborhood. But it's not the whole town either. It's just Eli Stark and a few others. But what Eli says is what people around here believe, so.
Including creeps like Jed.
Especially creeps like Jed. Did you know that before Stark became prosecutor, he coached all the athletic teams in the school? Those boys would crawl through cut glass for him.
Well, what about you?
Look, Vince, I became a friend of Second Chance because they're trying to better their lives by hard, honest work. And I find that admirable, okay?
There you go. See? We do have something in common.
Hey, Murph, when you finish, I could use a hand.
Don't worry, don't forget this. Yeah, you take care. It's a partner of mine. Still doing a nickel in Folsom.
Yeah? Does he want to join the co-op when he gets out?
You don't get it, do you, Calvin? We're never going to honor our delivery contract by this week. We're not going to square the mortgage by humping oranges. So what? Our money problems are over.
And I suppose you have the answer. What are we talking about, Murph? Robbery? Going back to the wrong side of the law? Is that what you're telling me?
No, this is totally legit. I thought this Vince Black looked familiar. I finally placed him. I saw his wanted poster down at the post office at the county seat. This bounty hunter used to be a cop. Reno Raines is his name. And you should have seen the headlines that he made.
What headlines?
I went bad. Killed another cop. He's a wanted man, Calvin, with a $20,000 bounty to whoever turns him in. And that is going to be Second Chance.
Look here, hey, bounty hunter. Hey, what's up, bounty hunter? You come back and get your cycle? Hey, Tabby, what you doing?
Thanks for the ride.
Bounty hunter.
You sure you want to play it this way?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good luck.
You know, in the Old West, if you stole a man's horse, that was reason enough to hang.
Who said anything about stealing? Just borrowed your bike. You can have it back.
Where is it?
It's up the hill. Mr. Stark's house. We're going to take you up there. Right now. Change of plans. Instead of you taking me to Stark, I'm taking you to him. Whatever, he just wants to talk to you.
Look, Mr. Black, it's clear to me that you don't understand me or my methods.
Not where it applies to Second Chance.
7 years ago, the interstate opened and bypassed Moody River. Route 28 was turned into a cow path, and our historic village was nearly a ghost town.
What does that have to do with Second Chance?
Undesirables like this Moses person and his people bring everybody else down. We can't have that in Moody River. Not when we're just starting to grow again. That's where you come in.
You want me to work for you, right? I see. So you want me to arrange a default on a mortgage or maybe an eviction. That'd be decent and upstanding now, wouldn't it?
Sharp as a tack, aren't you? I like that in my boys. Look, I'll pay double what Calvin Moses is paying. Or you can name your own price.
I just came to get my wheels back, Mr. Stark.
Figured you'd be high-minded and turn me down. But that's acceptable. Assuming, of course, you ride out of Moody River and don't look back. If I can't have you on my team, I don't want you on theirs. Do I have your word?
I just want my bike.
Jed, see to it that Mr. Black gets his motorcycle. I hope you're clear on what I'm talking about, Mr. Black.
Crystal.
Come back last night, I figured I'd seen the last of you. Glad you got your bike back.
It was late when I left Stark's house.
Did he make you an offer, Mr. Black?
He wants me to join up.
Well, you do what you have to do, and so will we.
I know that. I also know there's got to be something more to Stark's campaign than prejudice. Prejudice is cheap, and he offered me the moon.
And you took it.
I took my bike.
You can't leave. You can't.
Hush up, Jason.
He's right, Calvin. I can't. You got a harvest to take to the market, and you need some protection. So where do I get breakfast around here anyway?
Mary's in the kitchen. She's going inside. Sorry I doubted you, Vince.
Happens all the time.
You see what I'm talking about, Mary? The man is a friend. He cares.
He is Reno Raines, a wanted murderer. He deserves what he gets, and so do we.
What's he talking about, Papa? Who's Reno Raines?
Oh, your hero? He's a bad guy, Jason. Only your papa's too holier than thou, too dumb to admit it.
You're lying. He is not.
Hush! Now, who are we to judge anybody's past, Murph?
You don't want it for second chance? Fine, I'll take it for myself. Let's share a part and do the dirty work.
You want Reno Range, you gotta come through me. Now, you wait a minute.
Mr. Black! Mr. Black, help!
You all right? Come on.
Murph's on his way to the police. He knows who you are, Mr. Raines.